Hello guys, today I'm back with another Premiere tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to slow down your clips in Premiere Pro, and there are several ways to do it, but you know, I'm just going to show you the simplest and like the easiest one to do. So first off, we're going to make a project and we're just going to call it like tutorial test. Press OK, all the settings looks fine. And the first thing we're gonna do is just import our files. I have some files right here. Let's see. So these files are recorded in 50 frames per second. So 100 frames per second, I'm sorry. And then we're just going to make a sequence by dropping these into the timeline right here. So you can see I recorded some coffee things. We want to go over here and change the sequence settings real quick, because you want to match the sequence settings with your clip settings. So if you record it at 100 frames per second, you want to match that with your sequence settings, so to make it the most smooth. So go over to your sequence settings and you can see here the time base is 10 frames per second. And I want to change that to, I want the video to play back at 25 frames per second. It depends what you want to record at, because different cameras have different settings. The one camera I'm recording at right now can record 100 frames at 1080p. However, my Canon 70D can only make 60 frames in 1080, so it depends on your camera. So check that out before you record something. And press OK. Here you can see the clip, and we want to enable time remapping. So we go over to show clip keyframes, time remapping and speed. And then we just want to drag this up so we can see here. And here is the speed of the clip. So we're gonna want to go to effect controls. Here you can see like the time remapping is over here. And now we can time frame it, or put it down to say, since this is 100 frames and want to play it at 25 frames, I need to make it 25% speed. So go drag it down to 25%. There we go. And it should make itself larger because the time expands, you know. So let's see, let's play it back. This, however, the sound does not sync to the slowing down of the clip, so we can just delete that and just have music over it. So you press unlink, delete that, and now we can see that it's in slow motion. However, we have to drag it out. Yeah, we have to drag it out. So we just drag it out. And you can see it's now in slow motion. However, if you press it back to 100% as it was before we edited the clip, let's see, there we go. We can see that this is how it looks like with normal speed. And yeah. Let's see with the other clip, do the same thing. Just remove the sounds real quick, unlink, press delete. And then we're gonna have to show clip frames, keyframes, time remapping, speed, and then drag that down to 25% since it's recorded in 100 frames per second. There we go. You can see that this clip now also is in slow motion. So the key here is to know what frame rate you're recording in camera, and then just decrease. If you're filming perhaps in 60 frames per second, you have to decrease it by 50 to gain 30 frames per second. So it all depends. If you're making a movie and you have like a camera recording at 30 frames per second where you're like talking or stuff, you normally want to like record at 60 frames and just slow it down to 30 frames, so the frame rates are the same. I want to show you one more thing, and that is how to ramp the speed. Like make it go fast and then go slow. So let's see, let's make it 100 again. And let's say we want to make it fast until here, and then we want to make it slow. So then we want to make like a keyframe here, like this, and then drag this down, see this right here, and make it down to 25%, like so. That's 26. I want it to be accurate, you know. See, 25. And then you can see here that we have made a little ramp here. If you want to smooth out the ramp, you can click up here on this icon and just slide it over, and it'll make the ramp more or less like subtle. And we can play that back and see how that looks. Now you can see it slows down. It's really a nice effect. So that was everything. If you like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like to. I'll see you in the next one.